Muy buenas compañeros y compañeras, hoy vamos a probar este Strategic Mind Spirit of Liberty que me ha facilitado Keymailer. Y para ver de qué va este jueguecito, vamos a darle a New Game.
The Republic of Finland was declared in 1917 and established itself in a bitter...
Que sí. Antes de nada decir que no está en español. Está en ruso, está en alemán, está en ucraniano, está en coreano, menos en español y un montón de idiomas. Hay que jugarlo en inglés. Los rusos están invadiendo Finlandia.
And so, the Soviet Union shows its true colors. Their troops have crossed our border in force. Gentlemen, the war that began in Poland has finally come to us.
The Soviets claim our troops shelled their positions near the village of Mainila.
An absurd accusation, and they know it. Our artillery was pulled back precisely to prevent an incident like that.
Exactly. They simply needed an excuse to invade us. Now, they've created one.
At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter who fired the first shot. Now we have to defend ourselves.
It does matter to the League of Nations. Our government wants to appeal to the League for assistance.
That's nice, but the League can't help Finland if there is no more Finland to help.
Just so. We must hold the line, General Osh, and you are the best defensive tactician we have.
You'll have your hands full, General. The Soviets plan to overwhelm us with sheer numbers.
A few more months to prepare would have helped. Our main defensive line is still unfinished.
Then we'll have to rely on your skill and the sisu of our soldiers. I am placing my trust in you, General.
I won't let you down. But that appeal to the League, I suggest you tell our government to hurry.
Vale, tenemos que defender. Es un juego de defender.
General Iroh,
give us a situation report. Los rusos, los soviéticos eran un montonazo. Con lo cual, pues no sé yo.
According to the field reports, they expect this initial attack to push all the way to Viipuri.
Well, they won't reach it. General Osh, you will make sure of it. Destroy the enemy's forward units. The time for diplomacy is over.
Understood, Field Marshal. Our soldiers will meet the enemy at Kanerjärvi. The landscape there is excellent for defense. However, we can't hold the enemy there for long. My current forces won't nearly be enough.
I understand. You'll be reinforced at the earliest opportunity, but before that, the fate of Finland depends on your leadership. Do not let your country down, Leonard.
General Osh, strange enemy activity has been spotted at Patricky. Send in aviation reconnaissance as soon as possible to see what the Soviets are planning.
Understood, General Iroh. I will give the orders.
Vale, a ver. Nosotros aquí. Y el Patricky está aquí. Aquí hay una ciudad de la hostia. Vale, aquí tenemos esto, vale. ¿Y qué tenemos?
Your forces are comprised of both core and non-core units. Core unit strength indicator is green and round shaped, and for non-core units it is yellow and hexagon shaped. Non-core units are allocated for one mission only, while the core units will accompany you throughout the campaign. You'll be able to level them up and provide them with new equipment. These units are the ones which should be under your primary protection.
We'll have plenty of targets soon. Anti-tank gun.
Ammunition and fuel icons next to unit strength will allow you to quickly get important information about it. If the unit is still able to move during the current turn, the canister icon will be green. If it can no longer move, the icon will be gray. Likewise, the ammunition icon shows whether the unit has attacked this turn. If the unit is low on ammunition or fuel, the corresponding icon is yellow. It becomes red once the unit has run out of it completely.
Free our home, our faith, and our country. Time to show some grit.
Tanks are ideal for a rapid offensive in open terrain. However, they are vulnerable in close quarters to the infantry units in difficult terrain, such as cities, mountains, forests, swamps, shallows, and well-entrenched infantry units.
Aún 10. Que regular.
Long-range recon awaiting orders.
Infantry is good for assaulting the enemy positions after the artillery and air bombardment. It is also the best unit for storming cities, mountains, forests, and well-entrenched positions. A well-entrenched infantry is a tough target for the enemy assault.
Vale, ¿qué me quedan? Otros.
Civil Guard reporting for duty!
No sé qué son estos. Y estos son mala peña.
Fall in
Vamos a
line!
traer aquí, ya veremos. Puede ser que mueran ahí a la primera. ¡Ay! Me da. Puñetero. Fortaleza. Vale, vamos a pasar el turno y a ver qué pasa. Nos van a dar palpero, me parece. ¡Hostia! Este se retira. ¡Retírate! ¡Ay! Viene el otro. Se retira, pero para venir este. A ver. ¿Qué hacéis con vuestra vida? No me intentéis rodear, cabritos. Míralo.
I asked you to conduct aerial reconnaissance, General Oesch. You didn't listen. And now God only knows what the Soviets are planning.
Pero que no tengo aviación. ¿Cómo puñetas quieres que lo haga?
Our scouts report that there are several disabled Soviet tanks currently in Kopenhagen.
Es un trepa.
Capture those tanks before the Bolsheviks get them back on the road.
We could definitely use some armor in this army. Thanks for the tip. I'll see about paying the Bolsheviks a visit.
Será trepa, tío. Mira, a ver, no tengo aviación con la que venir a hacer inspecciones. ¿Qué me estás contando?
Artillery is the basis of the firepower of your forces. It can weaken enemy fortifications to allow your troops to attack without heavy losses. It is also good for defense, as it provides fire support to the ground units within its range. However, its main strength is its long firing range, which allows you to destroy the enemy troops from afar. Remember though, artillery is vulnerable to aircraft attacks and in close combat, so it needs to be protected.
No, pero...
Marshal Mannerheim leads us. Enemy is retreating.
Que se retiran, ahí está.
Armored vehicle reporting.
Toma. Destruido.
This unit has heavy equipment. Units with heavy equipment cannot move if they do not have ground transport. Additionally, they cannot board air transport and can only disembark from naval transport at a seaport.
¡Hala! Ya me han fastidiado a los... Esto no sé qué eran, si eran partisanos.
Our guns might be old, but they kill people all the same.
Armored vehicle reporting.
Está todo dañado.
An anti-tank unit has overwatched your troops. When your unit enters gun range of an enemy with active overwatch ability, it is automatically attacked. You can disable the enemy overwatch by attacking it. It is better to do a reconnaissance before sending in your armored forces.
Vale.
Blasted to pieces.
No sé qué me ha hecho. ¿Me la ha roto? No. Bien. Vale.
Soldiers,
no puedo atacar.
Here to defend our homeland.
Pues sí podemos...
Everyone, move out!
All city, forest, and mountain terrain offer much better protection from enemy attacks. Right-click an empty hexagon to learn more about its terrain.
Esto no es nada.
Here to defend our homeland.
Vale, no.
Move
no
it,
te
come on!
Así como así, no vas a entrar así como María por su casa. O Pepe.
Recon patrol standing by.
No, ya está. ¿Esto qué es? No, vale. Naval no tengo, ground son los que tenemos, reserva. Pero que podemos tener. ¡Anda, leches! Vale. No. Espera. Tenemos un de esto, ¿qué es esto? No puedo. De este, sí. De este también. Voy a pillarme de este. Toma. Vale.
Tank ready for duty.
Aquí. No. ¿Dónde puede salir?
Tanks are here.
Aquí. ¿Qué narices me estás contando? ¡Reserva!
Tanks are here.
¿Qué? ¿Dónde puede salir el reserva esta? No sé. Ni idea. Cago en todo. A ver, párate. Todo. Ah, vale.
Finnish armor standing by.
¿Dónde estás? ¿Dónde estás? ¿Dónde estás? ¿Puedes pegarle un tiro a este, por favor? No, los malos no. Aquí. Ah, no podéis disparar, acaba de salir. Vale, vale, lo acabamos de pillar y no tiene movimiento. Vale, bueno, vamos a pasar el turno, ya veremos. ¡Hala! Ya, venga, chaval. Se me pira. Ah, que sí pira, está hecho. ¡Ay! Me cago en tu madre. No entres aquí. ¿Quién te ha llamado? Vale.
Tanks are here. Say goodbye.
Venga, va.
Be careful when you send your tanks in. Damage is indicated with the numbers above the unit being attacked. For ground and aircraft units, there are two types of damage, lethal and non-lethal. Both lethal and non-lethal damage decrease the unit's strength. However, non-lethal damage at the same time increases the number of units damaged, which can later be restored. Naval units always receive only lethal damage. However, they have multiple ship parts with their corresponding HP. Thus, damage against them is split. Ship parts except the hull are repaired over time by ship maintenance. Hull HP cannot be restored in any way during the operation.
Invaders must die!
Va, sí, di que sí, chaval.
We'll have plenty of targets soon.
Time of fight, ¿por qué? No, ¿por qué?
Anti-tank artillery is effective against tanks and other hard targets. Your best tactic when using anti-tank artillery is to position it next to your other forces to provide them with fire support versus attacks from enemy tanks.
Vale, a ver, tú.
First to meet the enemy.
Ven aquí. No. Tú.
Tanks are here.
¿Ya has disparado tú también?
All I need is a Bofors gun and a line of sight.
No line of fire. Me cago en...
We're all brothers here.
Nada.
Even the commies from Tampere.
Nada. Fort. No disparas aquí. Cago en todo. Vale. Miramos turno. A ver, no sé. Este se pasea. Este se está paseando por aquí en medio. Venga ya, chaval. Que no.
First to meet the enemy.
Muere.
Ah, they're disengaging.
No te vayas ahora, cabrito.
This thing has a target painted all over it.
Esto es mío. Y me lo quedo, ¿vale? A ver, este.
You have selected an entrenched unit. When a ground unit finishes its turn while still being able to move, it gains 1 level of entrenchment. The unit can have up to 6 levels of entrenchment.
The Soviet offensive has been repelled, Field Marshal.
Excellent work, General Rush. This gives us some time and we must use it well. I'm sending you some reinforcements as we speak. Assume the command. Your next task will be to capture the airfield near Mustamaki. Take it from the Soviets and we'll be able to send in the Air Force.
Whatever you send, I won't say no to it. We're dealing with an invasion here. I'll give orders to capture that airfield.
Ok, vale. Vale, ¿sabes qué? A ver.
We'll stop the enemy advance.
A ver, tú. No quiero.
Finnish artillery reporting.
¡Dumba! ¡Ole ahí, chaval!
We'll keep enemy tanks at bay. Finnish tank killers have arrived.
¿Cómo te has sentado, amigo? ¿Cómo te has sentado ahí? Pimba. Pero ¿por qué no disparas? ¿Por qué no quieres disparar?
Tank ready for duty. Watch where you're driving.
¿Qué ha pasado? Espera, ¿qué ha pasado? Espérate, nos movemos. Ahora me van a pegar un tiro. Ya lo verás. Puedes disparar este. No hay línea de fuego.
Nothing will slip through, be sure of that.
Bueno, dispara, no hay línea.
Armed and ready.
Vale. Este se queda aquí, porque es el único que ha disparado.
Here to defend our homeland.
A ver, venga, va. Voy a venir hasta...
Move
aquí.
it, come on!
Reconnaissance is extremely important in an offensive, since it provides you with full intelligence information regarding the presence of enemy forces, thus making your attack more effective. A reconnaissance unit can move several times per turn, as long as it has move points left. Once the reconnaissance unit notices the enemy, it automatically stops, and they can move again. If an enemy surrenders to your reconnaissance unit, it gains full information about all the enemy units nearby.
Yo no voy a venir. Yo paso de venir.
We're on patrol.
No voy a venir aquí. Me voy a quedar aquí, escondido. Escondidísimo. ¿Vale? Tú.
Here to defend our homeland.
Ahí me parece
Free our
muy
home,
bien.
our faith and our country.
Aquí me van a disparar.
Move it, come on!
Ven tú si quieres, chaval.
We do our scouting on foot.
Scouts. Los scouts, es que los scouts me van a durar lo que... Nada, me van a durar nada. Así que vamos a hacer una envolvente. Así. Como quien no quiere la cosa. Y les vamos a intentar putear aquí.
Your unit has been withdrawn from a supply zone. The delivery of supplies to the unit has been stopped. The supply zone is marked with a white box symbol in the upper corner of each hexagon while the unit is selected.
No le estoy haciendo el puñetón caso, o sea, está hablando el tío habla solo. Vale,
Tank crew reporting.
¡Hostia! Que este es de los míos. ¿Qué haces aquí, paisano? Que te van a inflar, nano. O puedes venir aquí. No pasa. Lo van a inflar. Te van a inflar a hostias.
Advancing at full speed.
Beware the fire support of the enemy artillery if you attack enemy troops with an artillery unit nearby.
Me han pegado. Está tocado. La artillería. Asqueroso. Tenía que haber pegado un tiro a la artillería esta. Me cago en todo. Bueno, le quitamos turno. Hala, venga, va, a ver qué pasa. Me están ¡Ah! No me rompas el tanque.
Greetings, General Oesch. Our intelligence service reports that the Soviets have recently captured a warehouse in this area, one we couldn't evacuate on time. We cannot afford to waste valuable army equipment like that. Retake the warehouse at the earliest opportunity.
Okay.
Thank you for the information, General Iroh.
Sí, tú me pides muchas cosas. Pero tengo cuatro matados aquí. Literalmente, tengo a 4 matados. A 4 matados tengo. Vale.
For Mannerheim!
Hala, ya.
The Soviet breach of our main defenses has doomed us all.
Me he roto el
We all
tanque.
share the terrible burden of this responsibility, but you, General Oesch, were the one directly in command. Evidently, your place in high command was unearned. Perhaps you'll redeem yourself as a common frontline officer.
Vete a tomar por saco. Vale, hemos... Nuestros cuarteles generales han sido destruidos. Y están muertos. Cago en todo. Hemos perdido. Mal. Hay que tener aquí de todo. Hay que hacer de todo. Tienes que llevar a la gente por todos lados. Eso es imposible, es muy difícil. Bueno, pues nada, hemos visto el jueguecito. Complicadete, porque los soviéticos están ahí dándolo todo, los cabritos. Pero bueno, oye, que está bastante chulo el juego. Así que agradecido a Keymailer por la key que me han facilitado. Y nada, lo dejamos aquí. Si os ha gustado, pues un like, un comentario. Y si os gusta el canal, una suscripción, que son gratis en YouTube. Venga, nos vemos en siguientes vídeos. ¡Adiósito!